Hi, I'm Judy with Savoring Today, and we are in the kitchen making savory sweet potatoes. We love this recipe because it is a great alternative to the sugary sweet casseroles that you see sometimes at the holidays where the sweet potatoes are covered in marshmallows. What we do is we take a real savory approach, and we do that with prosciutto, or you could use bacon. Prosciutto's got a nice salty flavor to it, and it's crispy, so when you pull those potatoes out of the oven, that you have a crispy topping to put on them. And then we also bring in the savory with some blue cheese. And so with this dish, it is an excellent holiday dish because it gets away from the sweet, brings on the savory, and really you could eat it just as a dish all its own. We think you're gonna love it. So let's get started. You'll start the savory sweet potato recipe by chopping up the sweet potatoes into small cubes. Bite size is just fine. Then toss those with oil, salt, and pepper, and with the dried herbs and crushed red pepper. Toss those together until they're evenly coated with the seasoning and the oil. Once that is mixed, you'll then spread it out on a lined sheet pan in a nice even layer so that there's a little bit of room so that the potatoes roast without steaming. While the potatoes roast, you will then separate the prosciutto from its packaging and slice into about 1-inch pieces. These pieces will separate as you add them to the pan. You can do it with your fingers, or as you're stirring it in the pan, they will also start to separate. Transfer the crispy prosciutto to a paper-lined plate, and it's now ready for your topping. Halfway through the roasting process, you'll want to check the potatoes in the oven and maybe even give them a stir before allowing them to finish. When the potatoes are done, remove them from the oven, and then you're going to transfer those potatoes to a baking dish. Spread the potatoes out to form an even layer in the bottom of a baking dish, and then you will take blue cheese and spread the blue cheese over the top of that layer of potatoes, and then sprinkle with the crispy prosciutto. Beautiful savory layers added to the sweet potatoes. Now it goes back in the oven for 3 to 5 minutes in order for the blue cheese to soften and melt a little bit. And now they're ready to serve.